Another milestone, but when could Kaine win first trophy if you've played against Harry Kane in the Bundesliga? Then he scored against you. The England captain's goal against St. Pauli on Saturday means he has now scored against all 19 clubs he has faced in the league. In Germany, only Miroslav Klose, Germany's all-time top scorer, has faced more clubs in the Bundesliga and scored against them all 28. It comes after Kaine achieved the same feat in England, with a former Tottenham striker scoring against all 32 clubs he faced in the Premier League's latest Bundesliga strike ended his mini drought of 5 games and means he remains the league's top scorer, increasing his tally to 22 goals. It helped Bayern to a 3-2 victory and moved Kaine a step closer to winning his first major trophy. With Bayern 6 points clear at the top of the Bundesliga, how many goals has Kaine scored for Bayern? Kaine moved to Bayern from Tottenham in August 2023 and has now scored 58 goals in 57 Bundesliga games, that is, more than any other player in that time, with the nearest challenger being Real Madrid's Kylian Mbappe, who has scored 49 goals in 56 league appearances since the start of the 2023-24 season. Manchester City's Erling Haaland, meanwhile, has 48 league goals in 59 appearances, expanding it to all competitions. No player has scored more goals than Kaine in Europe's top 5 leagues. With his 77 level with Mbappe, Kaine's scoring prowess means he also has the best minutes per goal ratio of any player in Europe's top 5 leagues to have hit 20 or more goals since the start of last season. How soon could Kaine finally win a trophy? Kaine is 31 years old, so time is against him in his pursuit of ending his long wait for a trophy. 13 years at Tottenham did not yield silverware, and even his first full season at Bayern ended with them uncharacteristically failing to win anything. But finally, he is on course to lift at least one trophy this term, with Bayern closing in on the Bundesliga title. Bayern are 6 points clear of Bayer Leverkusen at the top of the table with 7 games remaining. If Vincent Kompany's side win while their rivals lose, then the earliest point they would have an unassailable advantage would be April 19th. If they beat Heidenheim on that date, that scenario is, however, unlikely, meaning in its simplest terms Bayern will win the title if they collect 5 wins from their remaining 7 games. Regardless of what anyone else does, Kaine could in fact end the season with 2 trophies, because Bayern are in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, where they will face Inter Milan, a title you don't want to have. Should Bayern win a trophy this season, it will mean Kaine happily departs a club no one wants to be in, a trophyless career. There are many famous players with that unfortunate record during the 1990s. Matt Letizier was widely regarded as one of the most gifted attackers of his generation, but never won a trophy. He spent his entire career at Southampton and was capped 8 times by England. Antonio Di Natale was capped 42 times for Italy and played in the final of Euro 2012 at club level. He mainly played for Udinese and was twice top scorer in Serie A, but finished his career without a major trophy. Meanwhile, Yildiray Bodherk won 49 caps for Turkey and played the majority of his career in the Bundesliga, but never won significant silverware, coming closest when Bayer Leverkusen finished runners-up in 2001-02. Take Shearer's record. What next for Kaine? Harry Kane may fancy chasing down the all-time Premier League top scorer record currently held by Alan Shearer. Should Kaine win a trophy this season, he may feel ready for a new challenge. The striker has been linked with a return to the Premier League, with reported interest from Liverpool. External Kaine is contracted to Bayern until 2027 and has indicated he remains very happy at the club, but there is one record he might like to chase down: the all-time top scorer in the Premier League, with reported interest from Liverpool. External Kaine is contracted to Bayern until 2027 and has indicated he remains very happy at the club, but there is one record he might like to chase down: the all-time top scorer in the Premier League. Former Blackburn and Newcastle striker Alan Shearer has long held the record with 260 goals, but Kaine is second in the standings with 213. If he replicates his current scoring rate in the Bundesliga, then he could well surpass Shearer's total within 2 seasons. That could prove too tempting a challenge to overlook.